Hello class, welcome to week 5. This week we are going to be talking about spirituality in the treatment room and Jewish pathways of healings. So as always, your readings are listed down here below. You will find the lecture assignment notes in the reading file. There's an additional video listed there. And for this week, it's a bit of a quote-unquote lighter week. You have your discussion boards. There are 2 of them. And it just says your reading assignments. The one thing I do want to make sure that you think about this week is to work on your interview. If you've interviewed your person, the main thing is to have it completed by the end of week 6 or earlier. As you will note that there's a collaborative process during week 6 you might want to take a peek at, and maybe I'll show you it here in a bit. But you have your assignments and your discussion boards. For this week only, I'm going to have your initial post response due Friday by midnight, and then your follow-up responses to at least 3 peers are due Sunday by midnight. The reasoning behind this is I'm going to give you a little bit more time since it's Thanksgiving week, and so you'll have an extra day. Instead of being due on Thursday by midnight, your initial response, it's Friday by midnight. So I will write that in the announcement as well. You have your discussion board and your readings. As I said, if we want to look ahead to week 6 to think about what else is due in the interview assignment, let's do that briefly. So click on the class wiki. And remember, you're going to have your group and you need to know what group you're in. I am posting another announcement about this as well. So you need to know what group number you're in from your week 4 post. Once you're able to complete and know what group you're in, then you're going to click on these groups. I'll just click on group 6 because no one's there. And you're going to fill out this column, whatever practice you chose. So if you chose the Christian practice, your name, your email, and answering these different questions. Now, another component to this assignment, sorry, let me get back to week 6. This is week 6 again. I'm just reviewing it for you to keep your mind wrapped around. After you fill out that chart, somehow someone in your group needs to take leadership for you all to get together and write a summary. The discussion here is to talk about a 1 to 2 page summary report sharing the similarities and differences between your traditions, what your group decided was the most important learning objective overall, but you need to collaborate in some way, shape, or form. So this needs to be done by the end of week 6. So your interview is to be completed as soon as you're able so that you can work on this part. Collaborating and coming up with a paper. You need to have this posted before week 6 is out to myself, and then there's the discussion board. As I said, I have a separate announcement on this already that you'll receive, but I just wanted to mention this to work on your interview if you have it. I know some of you have it scheduled in week 5, so that's fine, but that's another thing to think about in addition to your final paper. So for this week, all that you have is the discussion board, you have your readings, but think about the interview and think about your final paper, okay? I know it's a holiday week, so please enjoy the time with your family. Let me know if you have any other questions or comments, and happy Thanksgiving.